We lost the mojo there for a second.
Welcome
back.
Welcome back, fellas. We got a special guest today. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Hi.
What's your name?
What's your name?
Name and occupation.
Not my occupation.
Name and
Just
occupation.
name.
William. Good old.
You gotta speak into the mic.
Good old Willie.
What? What's
Danny
he want?
boy.
But anyways, we have a special guest today. His name is Nafe. That's what we'll call him.
Yep. 4 letters, can't fuck it up.
I thought you were pouring Bush down your shirt for a second.
But today is Christmas, so I hope you guys all had a fantastic holiday.
I
Holly
hope.
jolly Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
I hope you guys got a lump of coal.
I got sticks, Lucy.
Dude, I was
But
2 inches
With the
away
price
from
of
a
coal,
gun.
they'd be lucky if they did get a piece of coal.
All right, so I was on my way here. All right,
Mm-hmm. Get
And-
right into it.
so like a GMC truck. All right, regular truck. On the back, he had a sticker GMC, but guess what the M was?
What?
A monster logo.
It's badass, dude.
You know, he was like,
He fucks.
"This is
It
Add
genuinely
to
pissed me
Amazon.
off.
Yeah.
Like it pissed me
You
off.
seem excited about it, though.
well, like
It's
he
funny.
he
You
took
look giddy.
he took the
God,
like the
dude.
original M off.
Got a monster fucking logo. GMC.
It wasn't like he did it
Like the
himself.
monster M. I don't know. But
He's never
Was it
made
like-
love a day in his life.
Yeah,
He
dude,
dirty
was it-
fucks.
No, that dude fucked.
yeah,
Yeah.
dude
He makes love
fucks.
Was it
every
like the
night.
standard like lettering like, and then it was just a random monster M, or was it?
Yeah,
all,
it
like-
was just like white lettering, like bold letters, GC, and then the M was a monster logo.
That's so badass.
Yeah, I thought it was very cool.
I thought it was pretty-
So
I thought
I
it was
figured I'd
pretty
have
neat.
to share it with you guys.
That's pretty neat.
So
That piss you off, though.
I'm just pissed that someone
I
did it
literally
before
saw it
me.
and I was like, I was like, who's this guy, dude?
I'm just upset he got to it before me, man.
Yeah.
Damn.
Seriously. Then the Chinese spot was bumping. They don't celebrate Christmas.
I mean, they do. I took 3 semesters of Mandarin. I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but it's
Whoa.
not like our Christmas though.
Nah, they call it the Winter Festival.
Oh,
Well, they call it something different. I don't remember, but it's
Yeah.
like, wow.
fair enough.
Santa don't go
They
over
call
there.
it creamy.
What?
Call it
No,
creamy.
shut the fuck up.
It's really neat, though.
Is it?
I don't know. I've never been in China.
You said it's really neat though.
From what I've heard from my
Beats
teacher.
the piss out of me, buddy. I don't know
I
jack
don't
shit.
fucking know.
I just heard about it. I didn't celebrate this
Heard it
shit.
through the grapevine. Apparently, it's kick ass.
Place is cool. as
Drink
fuck.
nothing but sake for 3 days straight.
That's Japanese. I watch anime.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah,
a
you
thing or two
idiot.
about the Asians.
Have you ever had sake?
Yeah, it's good as fuck.
Oh
I-
no,
I'm not-
dude.
You
Oh,
had-
oh,
you
wow.
I
had-
had hot sake.
That's what I'm
though.
saying.
That-
No mother.
the
No.
hot ones, I'm not.
It
fan
ain't
of
it.
hot.
Yeah, let me
Okay.
have some hot crown apple.
Well, I mean, I
But you ever heard of
think I'll
soju?
just try it. No.
Soju
Is,
is fire.
is that like
Really?
wine?
Kinda? It's like a rice. It's made out of rice, but it's real natural flavors, right?
Okay.
And it comes in like about the size of a beer bottle, and you're supposed to split it within shots.
Hmm.
I was not aware of that. I'd just been down these fuckers. I had some Korean dude looking at me like I was like,
An animal.
yeah,
Yeah.
my last day on earth.
They're that like
Holy
alcoholic.
shit!
Yeah,
Very high in alcohol.
you don't taste it. though.
Careful.
Literally,
Really?
it tastes just like candy.
You need to
Hey,
find some of
Is
that.
that the one that comes in like the green bottle?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
I wonder how expensive that is.
Hey boys, let's go to Fuji House get us some hot sake.
Shut the fuck up.
It's a little chilly today. You know, it fixes some.
When
Hot
Some hot
sake.
sake. Warm the fucking soul. Dude, that was so nasty.
How long y'all been doing this now?
I don't know why.
months.
Y'all ain't invested in a single fucking stand.
Oh, we've thought about it. Mic stands.
Cause like I'm sitting here holding this thing, I feel like a news anchor from
I
like
mean,
72 or something.
The only thing is, say we had a stand right here. We move. No one's hearing us right now. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
just the type of mics we bought.
I mean, you could
So like we just have to
angle it.
stay like this the entire time. I mean, yeah, we could get like adjustable ones,
And-
but
Leaning in makes it more personal though. You feel more like connected with
That's
the
what,
viewer.
that's why I
Yeah.
want to get the boom arms. That way, we
we've been
lean
thinking
back, we
about
can
it.
pull it back.
that'd be cool.
but we're
Yeah,
also
like that, like
that
that.
thing right there.
But
Yeah.
also, have you seen the setup? I mean, it's kind of on brand to not
yeah.
have.
Well, we've been thinking about switching it up where we have a table like long ways and we're all just like long ways, and then trying to do like a boom setup, maybe
Shit.
like behind us so
Yeah,
it's
big
not
ass
like
round
blocking
table.
it. That we have thought about
Like
that.
King
We
Arthur and shit.
need like 2 cameras though at least.
Excuse me.
But
I said,
this
excuse
is
me,
just
what?
You might be.
This is just
ghost
the
of
rough
Kris
setup.
Kringle just came out of you.
This is just the rough setup. We
Yeah.
ain't got enough money to invest in
Yeah,
different
that's
things
alright.
yet. Okay.
I have a great idea. Take a shot.
Okay.
Huh? I like the way you think.
Just Off the dome real quick. I'm just not even thinking.
Nate's on the Svedka.
No, I want some Crown.
You want some Crown?
Oh yeah.
This is.
Damn, this shit's been sitting for a minute, ain't it?
What is it?
I can
Since-
tell.
Yeah, probably
since
glued
May.
it. Yeah, since
All right,
May.
Hunter, get it.
I'm
I
excited.
mean, we
This is
might
a-
as well.
This is like a
it's an
si-
age.
6 month aged.
yeah, I was about to say it's
Crown
been
apples.
aging.
We bought this when we went to a 49 concert.
Lexington.
We talked about it when we got kicked out.
Yeah.
Did we talk about it?
Yeah, we
I don't
did.
fucking remember.
We ain't gonna bring it back up. 'cause
Well,
it's like
no.
a loophole type shit.
But always listen to the government. Women should not drink alcohol. You hear that, women?
Okay.
Hey, that's what Canadians think. All right. Don't lump them in with us.
Dude, I want to
What?
move to Canada just because they drink daylight till dark every day. They're just like, fuck it.
Good thing daylight don't last. It lasts forever up there.
Where's the one where it's like during like summertime? Or, is that Alaska?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
We need to go
Because
there.
it's up in
Yeah.
that Arctic Circle.
It's like 24 hours of darkness, an hour of daylight, and then it flips.
I had a buddy I worked with. He's from Alaska.
That's
It's like pretty much
What do you mean?
daylight all day.
Yeah.
But when it gets to the winter, you don't see sunlight for like 100 days.
Yeah.
I'm
Could
like,
you live in
chill
that?
you to the bone.
I was
Jesus.
shake
Imagine how
core.
depressing that would be.
well, that's why
Complete
the
darkness
suicide
for 100
rate-
days.
That's why the suicide rate's high up there.
through the fucking roof.
Like, it's like
That'll clear you out.
I'd like to go to Alaska though, like go salmon fishing and stuff.
Oh,
It'd be
yeah.
really cool.
That'd be sick.
Oh, fuck
See the
salmon. I want a
northern
big old
lights.
moose.
You-
Yeah.
Meats
What?
on my
Get
wall?
closer. Get closer.
Couple meats
There
on
you
my
go.
wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
goddamn
that would be
pull out the
cool.
elephant rifle and drop a motherfucking caribou right in
Fucking
this track.
elephant gun.
Motherfucker won't see that 50 ball pound of lead. Here, two things. Click, clack. He's dead.
Oh man, I never realized how fucking big a moose is.
Oh, dude, they're
They're-
incredibly,
yeah.
and they're dangerous as fuck.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
They don't mean to be though. There's like-
Well,
It's
no,
not their
but,
fault. They're trying to be gentle, but they're so
Well,
big.
it's also just the fact of people's misjudgment. Like, oh my god, a mouse. They're so fucking adorable. And then that moose's like 7 foot leg just lifts up and kills Karen.
Again, it's not trying to kill him though. It's like, oh, I love this attention. Let me run up and jump in her arms like a little French bulldog.
Little lap
Well,
dog.
no, it's a wild animal, so it gets a little skittish.
Nah, they love it.
Like there's
I
a
don't-
video where it's like a group of people just surrounding
God,
this-
bad idea.
this moose, and it's obviously like 6 foot taller than everyone. And like this kid walks up and she's like,
I mean, I don't say they deserve it, but they kind of deserve it.
Well, dude, it
They're
just
being
blows my
idiots.
mind that people do that. Like, I was in Tennessee as a wee little lad, sixth
Yeah.
grade, and we some like park. I like drive around or whatever. in a
oh,
circle.
I know
Yeah.
exactly what you're talking about. I forget what it's called.
It was in Gatlinburg, I think, or Pigeon
Mm.
Forge, one or the other. But there was a baby bear, and there was, I mean, like hundreds of people like around it, and I'm like,
You better get to
these
Ma-
people are stupid as fuck.
Mama
Mama's
ain't-
up there
yeah.
hiding somewhere, dude.
She ain't far.
Because it was a cub,
Yeah, she ain't far.
and I was like, you know, all the cameras out and shit. I'm like,
oh, I thought they were
dude.
fucking Grizzly Adams.
Yeah.
Mama
Oh,
bear shows up.
people are crazy, dude. I
Wow.
couldn't do it.
Well, that actually, we just left that area, and we were down this random hill road, like in the same exact area of Tennessee, and it was during Jeep invasion. So like, there's like 30,000 Jeeps in this area,
Yeah.
and this couple behind
Bunch
us
of dorks.
have their doors off and shit. And my dad stops because like the road, and then there's like the divot of the road.
Mhm.
There's a baby bear just chilling there, and it's literally like road right there.
Yeah, yeah.
And then my dad just stops, and the bear starts walking to this couple that has like the Jeep completely like just topless, doors
Yeah,
off,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I was like, I'm about to witness a goddamn murder.
Roger, fucking go.
Gas it,
And then they were
Roger.
like, police.
What these fucking idiots holding up?
Pretty fucking cool though.
Yeah.
neat. I love animals.
Well, it's just crazy. You see the videos of people with like grizzly, like full grown. They're just like sitting there cuddling them and shit.
I'd love to hug a grizzly bear.
Yeah.
Give him a
But
big old hug.
well, apparently, was it grizzly bears aren't the like mean ones? It's brown bears that are real
I think
mean.
a
ain't it?
polar bear.
No,
Well, yeah,
Polar
polar
bears
bears
are
are
the meanest for
yeah,
sure.
like they are out for blood, 100%. No, but I'm saying like a grizzly bear and then like a black bear.
Black-
I think it was
yeah.
a black bear is like way more aggressive.
No, it's brown.
No, it's brown.
Oh,
brown
oh,
bears.
They're the black or the friendliest.
Now,
Oh, okay.
now, don't get me wrong, boys. You put me in a room with a goddamn black bear or brown bear, I don't want to be stuck with either one of them.
Well, I ain't going. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't
Yeah,
prefer either or.
Yeah.
Just be like, no, it's just one of the black ones. He's fine.
They're friendly.
Yeah, just go up and give him a little pat on the head.
Dab him up real quick.
Yeah.
He'll chill out.
Well, you see all the videos of people in Tennessee and they're like rummaging through the trash and shit.
They're like in a dumpster and they come out and he's like,
Yeah, they're like,
ooh, fat.
and then jump out and they're just gone.
Well, you seen them videos of people in Florida?
What?
The freaking alligators come up.
Mm-hmm.
Old man.
Literally just like,
Oh,
frying
yeah.
pan.
Yeah.
Damn. Whole
Get
ass
the fuck out of here.
Did you see the one?
dinosaur rolls up on your back porch
Yeah.
and you come out with a frying pan?
I saw a video the
Knocked
other
the
day,
motherfucker out, though.
and it like comes up and grabs his dog,
Oh, I saw that.
and it goes underwater, and he literally hops in the pond, and he's gone for like a minute, and he comes up and he's like wrestling the fucking gator, and he's like, "Huh, huh, huh," pulls the dog out of the mouth and throws it on the land. It's like, and I was like, dude,
What the
that
fuck?
was some badass shit right there.
Dude, people like born and raised Florida people,
Oh.
different.
Dude,
Those
Ima-
motherfuckers are built different.
imagine a gator got Gizmo though.
Dude.
You'd hop in too.
Oh, definitely.
Well,
Gizmo, no.
in the moment, yeah, and then I touch him, I'd be like, Gizmo.
He's a great dog.
I've
This,
seen this.
this motherfucker was out for the smoke on that gator.
Seen this other video. The little fucking turtle, right?
Yeah.
Fucking alligator comes up.
Oh,
Fucking
Oh.
snaps him, and then it's not the one where he crunches, right?
Oh no.
He like hops out, and he's like, and then like turtle's like hopping,
Okay.
and the caption below it was like, "Could you imagine this being the fastest you could run for your life?"
Oh, yeah.
Oh
And this
my.
poor little turtle's just like,
Just
Yeah.
trying to get
Lingering.
away.
Going
Poor
as fast
guy.
as you could. You know, he's
Like,
like,
come on.
Dude,
Come
gators, gators are insane. Dude, they can be huge.
Mm-hmm.
fucking dinosaurs. What-
Yeah.
went down to Louisiana Bayou, saw me a 20-foot gator.
Fuck them.
I get in there wrestling with him.
Like big iguanas and shit in Florida, like huge.
Have you seen the video? It's
Aren't they like an invasive species
Yeah,
now?
I think
Like
they
you can
kill
just
'em.
iguana?
kill them.
They
Yeah,
kill
you
'em
just
off,
fucking
yeah.
kill them.
I saw a video.
What does
Speaking of that,
invasive mean?
Just like overtaking everything.
overpopulated.
Population.
yeah.
Damn.
Well,
like,
it,
hard.
it means like they're not origin from.
Like the opposite of endangered, basically.
Well, it
there's
means
too
like,
many of them.
It means they weren't originally here.
I need to.
They
look
were
that
brought
up
over,
later.
and then they just start taking over
See
everything.
which ones I can just.
Yeah.
No, but
Hang on my wall.
I saw a TikTok and a dude he hunts them, and he has this fishing pole blow dart gun.
Let's go.
So he swims up on a kayak. There's an iguana. He goes, hooks it, and he
Reels it in.
and he switches, and it's like a fishing pole
That's
on the
badass.
blow
Let's
gun.
go.
And then it gets up, and he just has like this little metal paddle, and he's like, "Bink!"
What the fuck?
That is a manly man right there.
I was like,
I bet he's got a monster emblem on his GMC.
Well, that's
Has to,
definitely.
has
I
to.
lost
Definitely.
it. I was like, "Dude, what the fuck?"
Well, that's what they do with carp. Like carp is invasive, like everywhere.
Mm.
Like you can just catch carp and just kill them and throw them back. Like, that's literally what they want you to do, and that's what a lot of people do, like bow fishing. Bring them up, fucking. So it's pretty neat, huh?
Oh, that's what I was talking about. They do like this show with Marshawn Lynch,
Yeah.
and they took him out to like. Oh, it was when the Bengals were playing in the Saints,
Okay.
and they were down in Louisiana, and they took him out on, like an airboat.
Yeah.
And, like was showing him gators and shit, and he's like, "You gonna let me hop on that motherfucking gator, man?" And he's like, "If you want." Hops off the boat, and this fucking gator like turns around, snaps, and he's like, "I fucking bet." Hop back on the boat. That's the best thing right there. Like they saw Marshawn Lynch, and they were like, put him on like basically reality TV.
Yeah.
That
he's
dude,
funny.
that
as
dude
fuck.
has
Oh,
the
yeah.
when he fucking stole the fucking gator cart on the field. He's
He's like-
whipping that hell.
Hell yeah.
leg out and everything.
Literally.
Yeah, he's really funny. Dude, he has so many like sponsor deals too. Well, Skittles is the biggest one.
Oh, he loves.
Yeah, he loves Skittles,
Loves
though.
some Skittles. Yeah.
All right, I need to bring this up.
What?
What?
So I've been meaning to bring this up for years now about Skittles.
For years.
Years.
Okay.
A vendetta.
You're unhappy with something about Skittles, aren't
Oh,
you?
most
Let
definitely.
me hear it.
I gave me
I already
cancer.
And a young Will Nave. I was probably like 16, 17 in a gas station.
Okay.
Can I talk about weed?
Yeah.
I was
Oh,
high
yeah.
as fuck.
We ain't the ops.
I was high as fuck in a gas station, just getting little snacks. I was staring at a pack of Skittles. I'm like, damn, they've been lying to us. What's Skittles' slogan? What's their slogan?
Taste the rainbow.
Taste the rainbow, yeah.
How the fuck can you taste the rainbow if there's no blue Skittle?
They used to have a blue Skittle.
Yeah.
Shut up. No, they didn't.
Yeah.
Way
Dude, I
back
swear-
in the day.
Way back in the day, they used
in the
to.
original.
Yeah, well, and like back.
Because if
Yeah,
you
back
tell
in
me
the
the
Sou-
tropical pack, I'm gonna
No,
kick you in the shit.
no.
First of all, I ain't getting a tropical pack when I go to no.
If a motherfucker
Speedway.
pulls up with a Skittle pack and it's purple,
Or they're like, let me get the smoothie ones. Fuck off.
do they even still make that smoothie
I
one?
don't
know.
I'd shoot them.
That, anyways, but yeah, back in the day, they used to have a sour Skittle pack, and there used to be a blue raspberry one.
Well,
and
that's
they
sour.
took-
Sour. I'm talking
Yeah.
OG flavor.
Why are we talking?
We're
Oh,
talking
I don't
about
know.
just
Because how are you gonna
Skittles.
market to taste the
I don't
rainbow?
know. Well, then you
And
taste.
then you got all the fucking colors.
You can't
huh?
even offer the full
That's true,
Roy G.
though.
Biv.
That's true.
Like,
All right,
Dude, why don't we're taking them to court and we're winning?
dude.
Because
No
have you
doubt.
heard about some stupid shit that people have
Dude,
done?
like
like
I-
Red Bull.
I think we
gives you
talked about
wings?
this like a
Yeah.
couple weeks ago.
Motherfucker went, didn't get wings from Red Bull, sued them for millions,
That-
And
that's-
he won.
and he won.
That's why their logo now, like in wings, it's like 4
two
eyes.
eyes or something. Yeah,
what a genius,
dude.
I
And
wanna
then,
shake
we
like,
can
that
take
man's hand.
Skittles, the fucking supreme, like the highest fucking court there is, and destroy them
The judge is gonna
for
be like,
millions.
You know,
You know what?
These
That-
motherfuckers right.
It make a good
I
point.
can't argue with this.
Wait a minute.
These motherfuckers right.
Yeah.
There ain't no blue
They
Skittle.
do be spitting facts.
They'll
So
be like, all right, give these boys
That,
50
what,
million.
like what? I feel like the blue would be the best flavor too.
Yeah.
blue
and you-
raspberry.
Look what they did with Sour Patch Kids. They introduced a blue one. I like the best
Gas.
flavor.
Delicious.
Best flavor.
Gas.
You know what they did to the green Skittle though? In
They
the
switched
Skittle?
it back to the original
to the
flavor.
lime.
Yeah,
Yeah,
green
Instead of
apple's
green-
way better.
Yeah, lime
Well,
fucking sucks.
well, hold on. It was
I'll
one
be
of,
honest.
It was one of those
they
things.
taste the same.
I'll
No.
be honest, you're wrong.
It was
No,
one-
they taste the
It was
same.
one of those
No.
things. They switched it to the green apple. Everyone and their brother's mother bitched, and now they were like, "All right, we hear you."
We'll go back. Not everyone.
And now everyone's like, "What the fuck? Apple was so good. What the fuck?" Like,
I never bitched. I like the green apple.
shut your whore
I'm just
mouth.
saying.
this is
dude, I
this is
like the
how
green
this is how
apple.
I see it. Either way, I'm gonna still eat them.
Well, yeah.
Like,
but-
I don't give a
but green
fuck.
used to be my favorite, and now it's not. no
Well,
more.
didn't you hear about that? Well, there's like a chemical in it that causes cancer.
Really?
Yeah.
You haven't heard about that?
Well,
It's
what,
supposedly.
what don't these days? To be
Skittles,
honest?
Starburst, and something else. I can't remember the last thing.
I'll take some cancer and a heartbeat for Starburst.
Dude, I'll take cancer for some sour
Dude, the-
fucking Skittles
dude, the-
any day.
What's your favorite Starburst? Though?
That's tough.
There's the
'cause
right one. There's the right answer.
Pink.
The red one. Fuck out of here.
No.
That's probably Presley's.
I like the pink one, fucker.
I like the orange
The
ones.
pink one's marketed too much because they got that all pink pack.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love
yeah.
all pink.
That
the,
ain't
the,
bad.
the pink, red, and orange.
You don't like the yellow?
I like the
I-
yellow. Do you? I like the
I
yellow. I,
don't-
feel like it's slept on.
Yeah.
I don't hate yellow, but it's like I can eat one.
my least favorite red.
It
'Cause
tastes like pine sol
Because
after
they're
too
all
many.
sweet, right?
Yeah.
And then the yellow adds a bit of like tangy sour
Little
to
tart-
it. Like
little
A little
tartness.
tart.
Little
But,
tart.
Yeah,
but I'll
yeah,
tell
for
you,
sure.
after you've been experienced to high chew, Starburst ain't got
Oh
shit.
my! Have you ever had a fucking high chew?
Brother.
Yeah.
Have I ever had a fucking high chew?
Listen here, jackass.
I've been around. All right, I've been around the block.
I know a bit or
Top
two about the
fucking
Japanese.
tiers.
High
dude.
tier,
High,
high
tier.
tier.
Idiot.
High chew is high tier.
Well, the sour ones.
Oh my
God.
god.
What they got that? What they got that? What's in there?
Grapefruit,
Grapefruit.
watermelon, lemon, and
I think that's it.
Yeah, that's
it's
it.
usually
There's
only
only
three,
three.
right?
yeah.
Oh,
And
God,
each
yeah.
dude, the lemon, so fucking good.
You do that to every mic?
No.
Not just his.
It's just his.
That's
we
why-
we
that's why-
keep them, yeah.
That's why we stay on the same mics.
All right.
The amount of times they've ripped ass into their mics, I
Yeah,
ain't
we-
using theirs.
Once.
I
You
don't
got a
know.
brand new one.
yeah,
touch.
yeah, that's a
Alright,
brand
alright,
new mic.
alright.
No, we had to
so.
test it out. See.
I ain't trying to catch pink.
All right,
eye on Christmas
boys.
night.
That was a good test.
Oh shit. Yeah, high chews are definitely like number one candy.
Yeah.
It's a
Easily.
tough like draw between high chews and sour Skittles.
Well, hold up. You ever heard of Albertsons?
No, what's that?
Sounds like an old lady candy.
Look.
I
Y'all
love
ain't
it.
hear a Necco wafers?
Necco wafers are cancer. Those are like literal cancer.
It's literally
But no,
chalk and disc.
Albertsons, right?
What is this?
They make their own type of gummies.
Was it only in California or
Y'all ever
something?
had bottle caps?
No,
They got them here?
Y'all ever have a
Where,
Boston
where'd
baked
you
bean?
get them? In California?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. Anyways,
Well, I
a
see them
little
in North
gummy.
Carolina too.
Okay.
They make different kinds of gummies,
Oh
like
my
gummy
God.
bears, gummy worms.
All right.
Fire. You know, like gummy bears, they only got like 4 or 5 flavors.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers are up in the teens with their flavors.
In one bag?
one bag.
That's a game changer.
Buddy,
honestly.
let me tell you, there's like 3 different greens in there.
Damn.
I couldn't
What
even
can-
tell the
wait,
difference.
I
But
was
then
about to
again,
say,
I'm about
what-
to say I'd be upset because it's like I really want like a green apple one, but all the greens are the same, like color. So you get this and it's a watermelon.
Well,
It's fit.
they're different, like
Tints.
shades of green.
Shades of
Yeah. I mean, the back of the bag looks like a goddamn Bob Ross episode, but like, I'll tell you what,
Pretty
just
good.
like Bob Ross, it tastes so good.
What do you guys think is like the worst?
Wait a minute.
Well, hold on.
Well,
The worst candy?
the worst.
Circus peanuts.
Candy corn.
Dude, get the why don't you like candy corn?
Your candy corn is cancerous.
It's not very good.
No.
Love me a candy corn.
I like candy corn, but it like it's only when it's like in an open dish. I have no idea where it came
Facts.
from. Like
Okay,
I'm
so
not.
I'm not going to buy a bag.
Yeah.
No.
All like candy corns and those pumpkins.
Hell
You ever have the
no.
Yeah, the
pumpkin?
pumpkins are. I like the pumpkins.
They're the same thing, just bigger.
Yeah.
It's
So
sometimes
think about-
you're
I-
telling me,
I also like circus peanuts.
fuck you,
Fuck off.
fuck you.
No,
But
but
I put those in my packages. I like
it's
the bag of peanuts.
it's not like again not one of those things I'll go and buy, but like if it's there, I'll have like
Yeah,
one or
right.
two.
You fucking buy them out. That's the only reason we're in business, huh?
No, my grandma and grandpa
Oh,
tore those
fuck.
up. I
Fuck
think
out of here.
The,
Guess
wor-
who-
the
guess who-
worst is Boston baked beans.
Okay.
I'm like, okay, listen.
You
Listen, a Boston baked bean every now and then. I ain't going to buy them.
There's the fucking
I ain't
door,
going
buddy.
to buy them. My dad used to buy them all the time. Every now and then a Boston
that is
baked
the
bean.
worst fucking thing.
I'll
Like,
tell you what. They make
Yeah.
a barbecue Boston baked bean. I'm in. I'll be all for it.
Y'all ever had the fruity marshmallows, like the multi?
Yes!
Those are good.
The what?
I like those.
they're
They're like
it's
pink and
What?
green and orange marshmallows. They're like
That
the
sounds so familiar.
they're fruit flavored marshmallows is what they
They're
are.
really
No,
good.
Like
they,
jet puffed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
They're
I don't.
No,
I
they're,
feel like
they're
I had them a
phenom-
I'm
long
not crazy
time
about
ago.
marshmallows.
I don't
yeah.
know. Do they
The
still
marshmallows are fire.
do
Get
they
out of
still
town.
make
I
those?
don't like marshmallows.
Yes,
Yeah,
they do.
probably.
Marshmallows okay.
Have you? I see a lot of videos on TikTok of those big marshmallows. They're like getting cut. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, I know. Yeah.
Oh,
Dude, those look
it's
good
a
as
company
fuck. Yeah,
in
those look,
Australia.
Yeah,
I'm
they
not a
look
big
good as fuck.
marshmallow guy.
I mean,
I feel like I'd want
Like-
to try it though.
Oh,
Like
I've already bought a pack. I
you
ain't
put
gonna lie.
you put
Are they
some
good?
marshmallow in my hot
I haven't-
chocolate.
I
I'm
haven't got
down
it
with
yet.
it.
but just by
Probably take a
itself
couple
though.
weeks.
No, like I'm not
It's
one of
coming
those
from
weirdos
Australia.
that's open up a marshmallow bag and
Just popping them in.
unless they're the fruit flavored ones because those are good.
Hey, I'll tell y'all what though. I don't think we talked about this on here. Fuck a graham cracker on a fucking s'more.
saltine cracker.
Saltine crackers with a
These are the
s'more.
marshmallows.
Oh, yeah, I've definitely seen
I
these.
honestly believe you because like the
we
little
we
salty
were
and
we
sweet.
we were at Isaiah's and we wanted s'mores. He had no graham crackers and we were like, what the fuck do you have? Saltines. And
Well,
and
no,
I
I
was
was sitting there. I was like, "Do you got saltines?" Just popped in my head.
dude,
We were like, "Wait a minute."
and
Smart man.
and that shit
I believe
Gas.
it.
better than a graham cracker.
I believe
Really?
it. Saltines, gas.
because I'm not a big s'more person as is. Like I'm a one and done. And
This
then
motherfucker gatekeeping his Z's.
and then
Oh my god, I got a story about his. I'm sorry, go
but
ahead.
you add the saltine to it and it breaks up all the sugar and sweetness obviously. And it, dude, I ate like 3 of them.
Dude, those were good as fuck.
Not bad.
Would you eat one of those?
Hell yeah.
It sounds
Dude, they were good.
Uh,
They were good.
Can I tell my story about Zenny real quick?
Yeah.
So, anyways, went to Vegas. Just got back yesterday.
You
And-
were right.
Yeah.
And Liz and I were sitting at a slot machine or whatever, and I put in the Zen, and she's like, "Let me see one of those." I was like, "You sure?" And she's like,
throws.
"Mm-hmm." Well, she puts one in, and she's like, giggling. She's like, "Oh my god, I feel it in my fingers and toes." And then all of a sudden, she's like, "Let's go to the bathroom." And then all of a sudden, I see her face change, like,
Oh God.
and then she goes in the bathroom, comes out like all pale, and I'm like, "You threw up, didn't you?" She was like, "Yeah."
Dude, I don't get how people like throw up like off that.
I-
Well, it's just Nick sick.
Well, I'm
I
about to
mean,
say you
what-
got to think because that is a constant flow of nicotine going through your blood.
Yeah.
If you're not used to it, like I mean, it's gonna happen.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But even like when I used to dip, so like even when I first started dipping, I never really like people always like the
Except
first,
that one time, me and you, off
What
that
a-
Stoker's.
What out of the tub?
Dude, oh
Well,
my
obviously,
God. It's
like-
the only time I was ever sick. I
Yeah.
didn't throw up.
Well,
though.
even like my first time, everyone's like the first time you're gonna puke your guts
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
And I never did. Like I never thrown up off that. And then like me,
You're just built different, dude.
well, no,
Real
I
man's
think
man.
I think some like people just don't do it right. They'll swallow it or something.
That's what I think too.
You know what I learned? That your body only absorbs 30% of the nicotine.
So I need to pop like 18 of these
Basically.
motherfuckers.
To
Yeah,
get-
so
to
really,
get
we're only
sick,
getting like fucking 2 milligrams.
You're getting
of
2
this?
milligrams. Your body was
A marketing scam.
Yeah, I know it.
Yeah, you get 30. That's actually 31%, but
Yeah, but then again, if you think about it, because like me and Hunter, we swallow the juice.
Ugh.
Apparently, that's like
Nasty
that's more
motherfuckers.
nicotine.
I'm
So I wonder if that's more because it's, you know,
not giving you fucking ulcers. Idiot.
so be it. I don't give a fuck. I ain't spitting.
Anyways.
Gonna give you
I ain't a fucking spitter, dude. Come on.
I'm not cool with that.
I ain't that goddamn cleater boy.
I ain't glitter. But also had a really embarrassing,
Embarrassing.
really
Let's hear
embarrassing story. What are you?
He like licked his lips at
Hey,
me.
want one?
we ain't seen each other in a while. There's a lot of sexual tension.
Oh, right on.
Oh,
That's fine. That's
figured.
That's fair.
Dude, keep
Yeah.
it off the book.
Yeah, I mean that's fine.
Understandable.
We can cut the camera off.
Leave the
Just
mics
leave
on.
the mic.
Ow!
Ooh, spit on it. Good.
All right, Presley. Embarrassing
Turn it
story.
back on. We're like building a die cast.
It won't go in, dude. So, Greg, I think I told you guys, Greg got us into like a nightclub.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
got us into like this nightclub or whatever, and it was cool, but I mean not really, because we got walked past this long ass line. We were just like, for Greg Blankenship, we all
Oh,
walked in.
right
It was
in,
cool.
sir. Right in.
Well, and then so we just go down this hallway, this dark hallway, to this one elevator, and I'm just like, all right. And then like a bunch of Russian dudes get in with us, and then it's just
Whoa.
like
Oh,
it's just
God.
us, and I'm like, dude, I'm already getting weird vibes. So we go up one floor above, and we go down this long hallway, and it's just like red LED lights,
Yeah.
and like a bunch of neon lights. I was like, dude, where are we going? And we get into this club, and it's probably like do you see the end of that hallway like down there?
Yeah.
It's probably like maybe that length and like half of this,
Okay.
and it's completely packed to the brim. Everybody's like rolling, like on
course.
drugs, and there's some Russian music. Like I can't. I was about to do it, but yeah, some
Ain't
Russian
gonna
music. Yeah,
happen.
Russian music playing. Everybody's just like, booms, booms, booms. I was
Uh-huh.
like, dude, what is going on?
What did Grave got you into the fucking rave?
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously. And I was like, dude, what?
He's like, hey, put one of these under your tongue.
Yeah. Nah, I'm alright. Everybody was rolling. I was like, I had Liz right next to my side because I don't know. I just didn't want her to get assaulted or something like that because that looks like the place she would get.
Yeah.
Sex traffic.
Or like
Yeah,
if I
literally.
turned my head, she would have been gone.
Yeah.
Like that. It looked like that type of
Just
place.
getting carried. Presley!
Yeah.
Presley!
So, anyways, we get a drink or whatever, and then I'm like, dude, this place blows. And then all of a sudden, my stomach starts hurting, dude. And I'm like,
I've been roofied.
I was like, dude, my tummy hurts.
Oh shit, my pants.
I was like, God, well, and, yeah, I don't know. And I was just like, I wasn't having a good time. And then like, Greg could tell that I was not having a good time, and he's like, let's go find the other part of this club. And I was like, oh great, okay. So
The
we went
VIP section.
So we went down a flight of stairs to this like hip hop room, and it's basically the same deal, like a bunch of flashing lights and that big. And dude, my stomach was killing me. I was like, dude, I'm about to shit myself. And I was like, I need to find a bathroom ASAP. And then so I roam through this crowd of people. I find a bathroom, and like the bathroom is probably like this big, and it's all dark. And there's 2 stalls in there, and
Nice.
one's out of order, and one guy's in there, and I'm like, oh my god.
You know he's just killing it too.
I was like,
yeah.
oh my god.
Sitting there on his fucking phone.
Well, no, I think he peed because he got out like really quick, and then I was like, it's so small too. I was like, dude, I'm about to blow it up, and I'm so nervous, and I was just like, I have to.
Fuck.
Like,
it.
there's
You're
no,
never gonna see these people again.
no, and it was crowded
So
too.
people are coming in to snort a line of coke
Yeah.
or something. You're just
Yeah.
there.
Well, anyway, so I go in there, and I just like, dude, I basically leave it steaming. Okay, I leave the ceramic steaming, and
Skid marks.
Paint peeling.
yeah, and basically as I'm like getting done, I'm trying to get done as fast as I can because I hear people
Yeah.
like piling in, and there's this dude that comes in, and he's like, oh, y'all got air freshener? And I was like, oh my god, it smelled like doo-doo in here.
No.
Oh, he's like, it smelled like fucking
I
doo-doo
know
in
you
here.
sat there. You were like,
Dude, there's no. That actually happened.
I promise, I
were you
swear.
wait? Were you still in the stall?
I was still in the stall.
Oh my
and it was
God.
the only one open.
Dude, I would have been embarrassed to the high heavens.
So, time? 29 minutes.
all right,
Yeah, it's only been.
It's
Like,
only been 29 minutes.
all right.
But
Go.
anyways, yeah, he's just like, oh, it smells like doo-doo in here. And everybody's in there, and I just like come out of the stall and just like go wash my.
You're like,
They didn't say nothing, but I was just like, God, dude, it's so
dude, what
embarrassing.
the fuck did you eat, young buck?
Dude, it was so. God, it's awful, but terrible. But yeah, it was a good trip though.
Yeah.
It was a good trip. So
fucked up a little too much.
Yeah,
A little too long.
We need to start right now and plan like a dope little trip.
I would like. Okay, go ahead.
There is an adult convention, a film convention
Okay,
going on in Vegas
and we might as well go.
from the
You know.
4th to the 7th of January for anyone wondering.
Flash and Fella meet
That's
up at
literally,
the.
that's literally like less than a week away.
Well,
I can't make it.
Yeah.
well, just get
yeah.
on the flight with me.
Flash and
I'll
Fella
go in
meet
the
up at
cargo.
the porn convention.
I want to meet my baby mama there.
Va-
Ew.
Violet Myers
Damn scared.
representing.
She kind of makes shitty hoodies. I ain't gonna lie.
How long have you had that hoodie?
Don't disrespect
How-
her.
I'm just
I'll
saying.
fight you on her behalf.
Well, I'm not.
Fucking dare you,
Like
bud.
it's a dope design, but it just looks faded.
Yeah, I was about to say, how long have you had it?
a couple weeks.
Have you washed it?
Yeah.
No, I didn't want to wash it.
Well, I mean, that's probably why. Like, you just wash it and it's kind of faded.
Your Pornhub logo is a bright orange.
And that's faded orange, dude. It's like a yellow.
Look,
Mustard fucking
I
yellow.
don't give a shit if it looks like Dijon mustard or what.
Dijon.
But like,
Dijon. Dijon.
Y'all got any Dijon mustard for my sandwich?
Oh, shit.
I still rock my baby mama.
Some Dijon mustard.
Hey, question.
Yes.
Y'all ever anybody drink too much liquor on here and throw the fuck up?
Not
No,
yet.
No.
we've only had you
Well-
and two other people.
Well, that might happen tonight.
Well,
Please
let's
be the
see it.
first.
I feel
Yeah.
like you've had like 3 sips.
Dog, I put a fucking dent in this thing.
We can
Well,
like
keep going.
and then a swig
End of
of
this
that.
episode, both bottles are gone. He's like, "Let me tell you something." cut the cameras. Cut the cameras.
Cut the cameras.
I haven't ate anything today either, so
You
like,
just had some
Damn.
ham and a slice of cheese, dude.
And 2 rolls.
That's nothing, though.
brother.
That's what you talking about.
Some warm craft,
Yeah.
And
singles cheese,
and some Christmas cookies.
He's
to
like,
wash down some fruity
Shit.
Bacardi.
I feel like you're throwing up just because of the pure amount of sugar.
dude, you're gonna have a headache
Oh, yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah.
No, I don't get headaches.
What do you mean?
My head
I
is
don't have
built
hangovers.
different, son.
You don't get hangovers?
No,
I'm pretty. What? You
La-
never had a hangover?
drink a fifth of vodka, a bottle of soju, 2 Smirnoffs, no hangover.
An animal?
All I remember.
No, it's a genetic
Smirnoffs.
thing.
Really?
Yeah,
All I
Ozzy
remember-
Osbourne has it.
Who?
Ozzy Osbourne. It's a genetic where you don't get hangovers.
Must be nice.
Apparently, Brian has that. Brian brags all the time. I don't get no
I believe it though.
hangovers."
With
Oh,
the
I,
money he
yeah.
drinks.
Well, Mommy Smirnoff. Remember my mom's way back in the day?
Well, that wasn't Smirnoff. That was Seagram's.
Seagram's.
Terrible.
He was like,
Well,
he was like,
I was
"Dude."
already fucked up, and I was like, "Yeah, give me one of those Seagrams."
And
fucking swaying
I'm
around.
outside, and he comes out, and he's like, "Dude, these are
Chugged it.
delicious." And I was like, "Dude, I want to do that. Those are so sugary."
About
like,
4 minutes later,
sitting
in my
there
own throw up
just
on my feet for an hour.
outside, and he's literally
Feedled up.
like that for like an hour and a half.
Yeah,
and
it
I
was
was like,
bad.
dude. Well, you also got to think we started that night. His sister made like 2 trays of Jello shots. We had like each a 4 Loco. We got
All kinds
a
of shit.
6-pack of like.
Platinums, probably Bud Light Platinum.
No, I think we had like Bud Light, one of their weird flavors like lime or
no.
something.
Yeah, yeah.
I think we had like Angry Orchards or something.
We were mixing way too many things.
You also got
Yeah.
to think this is high school era,
Yeah.
so whatever we could get our grimy hands on.
Oh yeah.
And
Whatever worked.
it just like, dude,
You know what pisses me
It's
off?
a bad night.
It's Liz's sister. She'll be like, obviously she's underage, and I'm not gonna say her name. I'm not gonna
Go ahead.
out of. But she's got a nicotine addiction,
Mm-hmm.
and she'll ask Liz, be like, can you get me this flavor? And she'll be so specific about it. It's like, it's got to be blueberry ice. It can't be blueberry because I don't like blueberry. And like, I was like, back in the day, I took what I could get.
I
You
would
got-
I
if
would
I-
took a creme brulee.
Yeah, I was about to-
Jewel fucking
Dude,
dude.
I was just about to say creme
just to
brulee.
get it.
Yes.
Shit. The
just to
the
fucking
days were
get
different.
something, dude.
Yes.
You couldn't be picky.
No. They're lucky now. All the fucking flavors
I
out,
know
dude.
it.
Well, with the disposables too, you
Yeah.
know. Like, oh my god. Yeah, give me the sour
I'm
apple
just-
ice, please.
I'm waiting to like
fuck.
one of those commercials be like, "Have you or a loved one smoked a hide? You may be entitled to compensation. Call this number below. See what you're entitled to."
Dude, facts.
Probably a lot.
Because there's no way those are good for you.
Oh no.
Well,
There's not a shot.
The real ones, I could see them not being bad for you, but it's
If
just
if you're gonna
it's the
vape,
fact of counterfeits. is
no,
insane.
if you're gonna vape, get a vape system.
You know what I saw Sousa had? You know, like an Elf bar.
it was like a knockoff.
It was a Mr. Fog though, and I was like,
What did?
he was like, "You want his?" I said, "I'm good."
Yeah.
I said, "I'm fucking good, buddy." Hey, that's all you. I don't want none of
If
that.
you're vaping still, get a vape mod system.
Grow
Yeah,
up. dude.
100%. Get like a pod system or
Grow
something.
up.
Go to a vape store, get real fucking juice.
Yeah.
And I also heard like
Like-
with the disposables, like when they start burning,
Oh yeah, I heard that too.
like smoking that is horrible.
I believe it. Well,
if you,
Pretty sure any kind of smoking is horrible.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
Well,
but-
anything besides sweet oxygen in those lungs is obviously not a good deal.
yeah.
Just breathe air.
breathe air.
That's why you just gotta smoke cigarettes.
Mm-hmm.
Be a real man. Smoke a Marlboro.
Yeah.
Put a little hair in your nuts.
I'm be honest. I only smoke cigars.
Only
I don't-
cigars.
Cigars are the.
I
way to
like-
go.
I
What,
like-
Black and Milds or what?
No, you got.
Love me a black and mild.
There's just something about smoking a stogie, man.
Dutches,
I don't understand the point.
Swisher Sweets.
I just don't get.
It makes you look like a boss.
Who gets a Swisher Sweet and actually doesn't cut it up?
Me,
Like-
motherfucker.
Dude, I used to work with this dude, and he'd smoke. No, I'm sorry, it wasn't Swishers, but it was Black
Black
and
and Milds.
Yeah.
People actually do smoke those, and it's insane.
Insane.
Yeah.
Ew.
Or like
Yeah, they're crazy.
yeah. You ever smoked the Al Capone? You know what I'm talking
no.
about?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. But I ain't never smoked.
Motherfucker that I've worked with, toked them all day.
Really?
Well,
All day,
We
dude.
went kayaking.
Little boxes of them.
We went kayaking one time, and John bought this like little pack of cigars, and those were actually dope.
Yeah, those were cool. It was like a little pack of cigarettes with cigars.
Oh, that's
Oh, yeah?
cool. That's
Yeah.
cool. I just don't understand like the big stogies. I don't understand them.
I
let me
can
paint
see
you a
it.
picture.
It's like a celebratory
but
thing.
it's well, yeah, it's for like it's for the look. That's the
Yeah.
only thing I get.
No, let me,
Well,
let me paint you a picture real quick,
Okay,
right?
all right.
Let's hear it.
Can of cashews.
Okay.
Off to a strong
Okay,
start.
yeah,
I'm in. I'm in.
Can of cashews.
Okay.
Count me in.
A little peach Arizona.
Okay.
Back porch.
Well, this is what this
enhances the flavor of everything.
This is how I'm seeing it. Okay, stogie, bottle of scotch or something,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
like a glass of scotch or like whatever, and I guess peanuts. I could see peanuts in the picture.
No, he said
for
cashews.
sure.
dude.
cashews.
Any sort of peanut.
Almonds.
I love
Anything.
any nut you want.
Whatever.
Honey
Honestly.
roasted peanuts. My favorite.
You want a pistachio? Have pistachio.
Yeah.
Y'all ever had tahine roasted corn nuggets?
No.
The amount of times I be on
What are you
Xbox,
ta- what are you
dude, I will be on Xbox with this
What are
fool.
you talking about?
We'll be playing, and I just hear,
Well, you eat.
man, I am eating my favorite snack, tahine roasted corn nuts, and I'm like, dude, are you getting paid to say
Corn
this to me?
Nuggets.
Literally.
They ain't nuts.
Yeah,
so
idiot.
So
You know
like
how you
the
buy, like-
ranch corn nuts from like
oh,
UDF.
they ain't ranch. These are for the Hispanic folk. They got
Oh, okay.
tahine on them.
Oh, okay.
These are-
Or
these are-
tagine.
These are for
I
my
thought-
friends below the border.
Yeah.
They are
that
so
just sounds
fucking
kind of good.
They're so good.
Why
Yeah,
don't you
they
bring
do sound
some for a little snack? Come on. Can you get them like around here?
I don't know.
Where do you get them?
Where to get them?
Out in California where there's Mexicans.
Well, let's say, where do you get them at though? Like what store? Are they in like gas stations and shit?
yeah, like gas stations.
Interesting.
No, this works.
All right.
Interesting.
I'm being politically correct as I can.
Yeah.
I
Damn.
promise.
Yeah.
Just because I say a race, don't make me
Oh, I know that.
racist.
If Wade Ross was here, you'd be on fire.
I'd be lit up.
Your girlfriend is Hispanic.
Yeah, that's,
so
I am in an
Oh,
interracial
yeah.
relationship,
Yeah.
so it's fine if I can make
It
border
is.
jokes.
Have you been invited to their cookout or what? Their
Oh,
what
yeah.
do they call it?
Quintin, or
That's
No.
not. No.
No.
I forget-
That's the years for the 15th birthday. I know.
16th.
15th.
15th.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Been to one.
Really? Well,
Yeah.
like your sister or something?
No,
Cousin?
it was a friend of mine that I work with. It was for his sister.
Yeah.
A hell of a party. It went
Dude,
from
I
like,
bet.
it went from like a full on like ceremony type of thing.
To a straight.
a straight
night.
outrage.
Coachella.
Yeah.
Coachella.
Yeah, I believe
The
it.
amount of
Dun, dun, dun.
alcohol.
Insane. Well, dude, I saw this TikTok. It was like when Mexicans get together for an 8-year-old's birthday party, and it's like a truck load full of beer.
Dog.
Dude, they have like 38 different coolers, all
Yeah.
Modelo's.
It's insane.
Dude,
It's
Ew.
insane.
that'd be so cool.
He said, dude.
Oh, I was about to say Modelo is the best Mexican.
Modelo,
I've never had a
Modelo's is good.
I
I've
hate
never
What
had
about
Corona.
the Dos Equis? Come on.
Hey,
Dos Equis. I've never had a Modelo.
I mean,
though.
I've never
Modelo's
had either.
good.
Modelo's pretty good.
I like
You
Modelo.
ever had Pacifico?
No.
never heard of that.
Really?
Yeah, never heard. Of
It
that.
goes out to my boy. He
Yeah?
loves them things. I make fun of the way he says it because he is Mexican.
What was it? How's he say it?
Pacifico.
every syllable.
Yeah, for
Pacifico.
sure. That's funny.
Yeah, they crack me up. They're fun people.
How much alcohol was that quinceañera?
Oh,
Enough.
It was insane.
Enough to kill a horse.
Dude.
Like, obviously, my buddy, he's 21.
Yeah.
Same age as me, and has other siblings like 19, 20, whatever.
Okay.
But his sister turned 15, obviously. All sorts of relatives there. Dancers, too.
Really?
Yeah, it was wild.
Dude, they go
Have a
all
whole
out.
bar in the
Damn.
back.
Well,
They're wheeling out food for everyone.
Where is this at? Like the setting? Is it just someone's house?
It could just be like a
Like someone's
venue,
backyard?
like a venue.
Dude,
they
it's
rent out.
funny that we're talking. I saw a TikTok of a quinceañera.
Quince.
Quinceañera.
No, you can just say quince.
Okay, nice.
Okay.
This is the shortened.
Quince.
And
Bring a little culture to this podcast.
And,
Yeah.
they're at this. They rented out this place, and the floor comes up, and this bitch is in a glass box singing to, I forget what song. It was some Nicki Minaj song,
Okay.
and I was like, "What in the fuck?" Literally like a fucking stage performance, just a glass box arising from the floor, and she's
Well-
literally just like,
What was weird, right? Like, they had the whole ceremony, like I said, and they got like literal professional dancers, like in high school still and whatnot, to like dance with her and
Yeah.
like, her friends, whatever. Like this whole ceremony, blah blah blah. All of a sudden, the DJ starts like kicking in. Like, you ever heard of the song Peppas?
No.
That shit goes so hard.
Does it?
I can't understand a word they're saying.
But the shit's lit though.
Oh, so and then all of a sudden this dude on stilts comes walking in like this bodysuit
Let's go.
with neon all over him. I'm like, holy shit! What kind of Coachella did I?
And it's just
get
fucking bumping.
"We just
Bumping.
we need to get invited to one of these."
Dude, I would
seriously.
love
in?
to.
Y'all gotta come out there with me sometime.
That'd be so fun. Dude.
I would like
If
to.
you get invited to a quince, invite us.
Yeah.
You don't gotta say like
Can my friends
George
come?
Lopez's second cousin, but
Yeah.
dude, they welcome all sorts of people. I'm
Oh,
surprised
for
they
sure.
invited
I
my
believe
white
it.
ass. They're
How
so
long-
friendly.
How long you
Mhm.
and your woman been together?
It's been a while, hasn't it?
A good grip.
Well, like,
All right.
2 years,
Yes, she does.
Oh,
I'll tell you what, boys.
like 2 years.
okay.
would you meet her out there?
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
cool, man.
It's really not. It's boring as hell.
Oh, right on. Well,
I love California.
yeah.
It's fun to make fun of, not to live in.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
believe it.
Play-Doh.
Oh, okay.
Fun to play with and not to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty tasty.
I love shot.
pretty salty, honestly.
Favorite flavor's green.
No, I forget where I was.
Probably somewhere around here.
No, it was like I used to go. I think it was like a Sunday church school thing,
Okay.
and they made like their own Play-Doh, like a safe to eat Play-Doh in case someone ate it.
Nice.
But I was like,
Where's that been all
That's
my
a
life?
game changer.
well, it's called salt though, and
Okay.
like it's literally like 90% salt, and I was like, what does it taste like? So I literally said, literally like a salt block, like you just ate some salt rock. Dude. It
Listen,
was-
I ate the Play-Doh and it's safe to eat. It's fine.
yeah, I'm
It's
still
not-
here. Look at
it's
me.
not-
Perfectly fine.
it's false advertisement. Another lawsuit.
You know, it's
Dude,
one
we're gonna
thing
make so much fucking money.
they told me
this
that,
We're going to be
podcast-
fucking rich.
This podcast is about to be really something.
Yeah.
you know what they told me was bad for me as a kid?
Hmm.
Huffing in fumes.
Look at me now.
I know, right? My brother, he was younger than me, but he had a 4-wheeler.
Yeah.
I would just sit behind it before he'd take off.
I'd,
What? Fucking high.
I'd smoke that exhaust like a goddamn Newport.
I mean,
Take a big old rip.
I didn't know at the time why I felt funny, but like
Now you know.
it just smelled really good.
We just turned it on in the garage and just revved it.
I got a lot.
I'm,
It felt
I'm
great.
glad Will is here because there's so many good stories that me and Will have together.
Oh, I thought you meant because I bring culture.
No.
I'm like the
You bring
white
everything.
spokesman for Mexican people.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys. We do not know what just happened. We did
OBS.
some investigations. Couldn't figure out what just happened, but we just lost a good like 20 minutes.
Yeah, we went
Of
on,
very good footage.
went on for a second.
We went on for a grip, and it's gone. It's completely
Yeah.
gone. We don't know what happened.
Kind of
And
sucks because we had some really good stuff there.
To recap, it was
Little
just
toe
like
cracking.
it was just like middle school, like
stories.
Yeah, stupid
basically
shit.
it was mainly me giving you some background on Will here
yeah,
about a
and
YouTube
their friendship.
channel if he had about using his toes to butter Pop-Tarts and
Yeah.
brush his teeth.
odd,
Damn,
odd
skipping.
things.
Him stabbing me with a pencil, bringing me a birthday present of cake and Coke into a classroom.
getting lunch detention from accidentally knocking a bottle over.
Him emailing a teacher and almost getting me a detention.
Yeah. But anyways, I guess we'll jump off of that. I have a story. We were leaving school. Bell rang. You know motherfuckers are running out of that place.
Oh yeah.
Middle school. It was like 7th or 8th grade. And we're going down the stairs, and a kid next to me literally just falls. Like, falls down the steps. I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, dude, you good? I'm fine. Takes off. Motherfucker's gone. Never see
Dude,
him again.
That shit's so embarrassing. Like at
yeah.
high school we had the stairs that went straight up. Never fell, and I always be in my mind like, dude, if you fall, it's so embarrassing. It's right after lunch, so there's such a crowd of people. Fucking stumble on my feet, boom, get up instantly, and I just kept walking.
Nothing happened.
So let me tell you about this girl at the high school I went to. Right, sophomore year, taking driver's test as you always do around that time, and it was like she was doing her in cars, just her, no one else. She was about to turn out the road. Creamed by a dump truck.
She got creamed by a dump truck.
Yeah. She forgot one of the most important steps.
Look left.
Look left and right before you pull out into traffic.
Damn.
Wait, hold on. When was? Wait, was this after school? Were you at Ross?
Yeah.
Dude, I was on the side. Was it on that long main road past the high school?
Yeah.
Dude, I was at that wreck. I was
Really?
the first one there.
That's hilarious.
Because she broke.
I mean, not for her.
No,
Yeah.
she like got fucked up. She broke her femur. She broke her like
Damn.
collarbone. Her whole left side of
No.
her body.
You feel bad, but it was hilarious. She came wheeling in like, I'm fine, everybody. And
Are you, though?
That's wild though.
and I'll never forget it. Our driving teacher, God love her, her name was Rita. Funniest old lady ever. She's talking to me while she's doing my in cars, and she's like, yeah, that girl, not gonna say her name out of respect, but she's like, that girl so and so, like, I'm scared to drive with her. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't want to do that. And eventually she can't start going back to school rather than just like getting the papers or whatever like mailed to her house. And she was still in the wheelchair, and she would do this thing where she would like pop a wheelie to like
Oh, God.
knock the door open. And dog, when I mean like she could get it, you know, like had some moves in that little
For
chair,
sure.
like Professor X. And well, someone heard like her like fucking wheeling up to the door. They open the door for her,
As soon as she's in it.
and mid motion she just goes full Stephen Hawking on the ground. Just,
God.
and man, I'll tell you what, while that happened, I was turning the corner and I just see this little girl in a wheelchair just go flying into a classroom. Greatest day of my life. Like,
Top 10.
Easily.
like, God love her, you know. Hope she's
Yeah.
doing well now, but Jesus, that was the I hope she knows she brought a smile to my face
Good,
from her,
you know.
her patheticness.
Well, anyways, shot time real quick.
Oh, shot time. Hunter does too.
But anyways, the kid,
It's like coughs you up.
I was saying the kid that fell down the stairs, I was called to the principal's office like 2 days after that. And he was like, so you know why I brought you in here today? I was like, no. I was like, why? We saw what you did, and you tripped that kid down the stairs. And I was literally like, what are you talking about? He was like, you tripped him down the stairs. I was like, no, I didn't. He was like, so you're telling me if I pull up the cameras right now, you didn't trip him down the stairs? I said, no. I said, check the cameras. And then he was like, all right, you can go back to class. Never heard from him again.
Dude.
Never heard from a motherfucker
Scariest day of my
Mr.
life.
Dennis. Earlier when we were trying to figure out the assistant principal's name,
again. Let's go.
I hated that man.
But scariest day of my life.
That was probably the motherfucker that brought me to the office, too.
Yeah, I
So-
bet it was.
Dickhead.
It was in high school. I forget what grade. Had a table of regulars we used to sit with,
Yeah.
and
Shitheads.
The cool kids.
Yeah.
the one made a joke.
All the kids that were going to be in construction.
Well,
at
it
the
wasn't.
end
It
of
wasn't really a
school.
joke. It was more of like a concern. So he said like it was during like obviously like school shootings happening,
Yeah.
and he brings up he's like, you ever think about like honestly it'd be like easy, like like someone could like really like do some damage here. He's like with how crowded the hallways get, and I didn't think nothing of it. And then like later on like the other people from the table like were talking to me and they're like, dude, we're about to report that, like that was sketchy. And it didn't really click in my head, and I was like, really? I thought it was just like him like being like making conversation,
Like,
well,
yeah.
just being bringing up like safety. Like it's kind of like scary how like
Yeah.
if someone did do it, like it'd like be a very successful run.
Mm-hmm.
So on this day, like a fight breaks out in the hallway first thing in the morning. I'm like number one witness, and I'm in class and I get called down to the principal's and I was like, oh, maybe he's just gonna ask. I was like, he's just asking about like the fight, and I sit down and they're like, so what's this about a school shooting? And dude, my heart sank and I was like, oh my God, I'm going to jail for something I don't even know about. So they're like reaming me. They're like, yeah, this kid right here, like they was brought up to us. So what do you know about that? And I was like, oh my God, dude. I was like, dude, in my mind, I was like, I might need to like call my mom and be like, get a lawyer or something.
Yeah.
Well, because at that point it was like, if you were involved in anything, it was like an instant felony.
Yeah.
And obviously, like it was like no one was involved in anything. Like nothing serious like happened. But well, I mean, the one kid did. I think get charged with like a felony.
Nice.
But dude, like I was like,
That's what's
dude.
up.
Well, at first I was like, the kids that came forward, I was like, are they gonna like assume like that since we didn't, like we were a part of like some fucking cult shit, and like I'm about to go down for some bullshit? And Wade was involved too. Like they questioned Wade. But it was basically like them just building the story to see like how serious this kid was. And I guess like he was being like suicidal too. Like he was posting like he posted on his story like I just drove like 88 miles an hour at this brick wall and slammed on my brakes last second. Like shit like
8th
that.
grade kid.
Good for you.
No, it was like sophomore year. or
Oh,
something.
really?
I should have done it then.
Yeah. I forget what happened, but he ended up getting charged.
Damn.
Shit was wild.
Shit happens.
What do you?
Yeah, what do you gotta do?
Shit happens.
I mean, what
Dude.
are you gonna do? Like, I mean,
Dude.
other than run, I don't get that though. Like in school shootings, they're like, "Oh, stay in the classroom. Let's all 32 people corner."
Close the door and
Yeah.
turn the lights off. They think we won't hear. We're
Like,
not here.
Am my ass in that situation?
Well,
I see a window out.
Oh, and
I
that-
ain't
yeah, but
I ain't
dude, like
hanging out.
second story
well,
though.
Oh, that dude. Okay,
give a
I'm.
shit.
People are like, or even like a fire. They're like, oh, so what? You just break both your ankles, just run away, huh?
How you gonna
How the fuck
run
am I
with-
yeah, that's what
Well,
I'm saying.
dude,
Worst
I'd
you can do is
I'll
break your leg.
crawl.
I'd take my chances.
Dude,
jumping
you ever
out
got
the
those
window.
shocks in your ankles?
Yeah.
It's hard to
Oh.
walk after that.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, the thing is, they changed that training like after all that stuff happened. Like they realized like that is like horrible. Like just have everyone hop in this corner, turn the lights
Well,
off, and hope for the best.
Yeah.
And then they basically said like, barricade the door, escape. Worst comes to
Yeah.
worst, find weapons and whoop the motherfucker's
You wanna
ass.
know my first realization of like school safety is fucked? 3rd grade. Like this is Midwest.
Wee little lad.
Tornadoes.
Yeah.
They're like, all right, everybody, get in the hallway and sit the fuck down.
Yeah, in the
I'm
middle of
looking-
the
I'm
hallway.
looking-
Put your head to your asshole.
I'm like,
Your
looking
back's the
left and
strongest.
right.
Well, dude, what would kill me? Like you're sitting there and it's like what, like a 10-minute drill or something.
Yeah.
Your back starts hurting.
Dude,
Dude,
I'd
you
be
literally move. They're like,
sore.
put your head down.
Well,
Like,
there was
damn, I'm getting
there was
scoliosis over
literally
here.
there was one in elementary where it wasn't a drill. Like
Yeah.
a tornado was about to touch down, and the reasoning always killed me. It's like, why do we do that? Like, because for those who don't, well, I'm sure everyone knows, but you put your head between basically like as deep down as you can go to where it's basically like you're a ball and your back's out. And their reasoning is
Kiss your ass goodbye.
it's your back is the strongest part. So if a wall or something falls on you,
Bitch, I ain't a
and
turtle.
I'm like,
Yeah.
if a wall falls on me, snap, I'm paralyzed for life. I'm alive.
Especially as like a 3rd, 4th grade.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm alive, but guess what? I'll never walk fucking again.
Yeah.
Thank God I had my head between my ass
You know what
cheeks.
I'm thinking? Imagine the amount of ass cracks out.
I do.
All down the
I
line.
know his ass crack was out. I know his.
100%, dude. Imagine the amount of ass cracks those teachers saw.
That's so
Why
true.
did the teachers have to get down? Why are they walking around?
Yeah,
Dude,
for
huh?
real.
Answer me that.
That's so true though,
You get
because
down.
I'd be
Answer me
down like
that.
that, and I'd be like pulling my britches up. I
yeah,
felt
for
that
real,
sh-
dude.
Your britches?
Yeah, I'd be feeling the airflow.
Sold
get-
my britches.
Dude,
I didn't realize it was 1942.
dude, in elementary school, I'll never forget. We had a principal named Mr. Butts.
I know he got made fun of so
Well, I
bad,
remember
dude.
we were like, we were
Poor
just like
guy.
being a shit class or something like that. And he
Course.
came to talk to the whole like class or something like that, and he was just like going on about being respectful and all that. And everybody was like, "Okay, Mr. Butts." Okay, buddy.
I could never be a teacher because of how bad shithead kids are. dude.
Well,
I'd be
like an elementary school teacher, elementary and middle school teacher, no fucking way.
No, even high school. Like
Well,
I remember,
It'd
That's
be
what-
better than like a middle
that's
school
what-
teacher,
no,
though.
it would be,
That's
but, like,
what I forget his name. He was one of my English teachers, and he taught high school forever, and he was like, but he's switching to like middle school at elementary, and everyone was like, why? And he's like, well, because they're young but act stupid because that's how they're supposed to act. High schoolers are old but act like them. He's like,
Yeah.
I'd rather be with kids that are acting how they're supposed to be.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well,
I would have been like,
like-
And that was
fuck.
such a realization. I was like, damn.
Like the and it was math class. I want to say sophomore, junior year. Pretty chill, like whatever, regular math class. All of a sudden, like there's a couple in there, and the girl walks in, like a little late,
Yeah.
and then she just like throws her shit at him, just walks out crying, and the dude's like, Miss Harrison, I didn't do anything. I don't know. She's like, I don't care. Just,
Yeah.
pull out parabolas or something.
Yeah.
like,
Good
like,
chapter 6 in the
like,
books.
Like, just trying to teach a class, make a living for yourself and family. You gotta deal with some fucking drama.
Literally.
Dude,
like that.
dude,
Oh,
I
honestly,
would
oh my
never
God.
forget this. It was in Mr. Harrison's class, and we had like this project we had to do, and it was basically like you had to make up like some invention or something.
Which one? There's like,
It, well,
it was science class. There's multiple.
and it
projects.
was maybe it was something about like a protein bar or something.
Yeah, I remember.
But it was like Anthony Ingram.
Oh my
He-
god.
that's all I can remember who was in the group, but he had like it might have been like Parker, and Parker was definitely in there in that group, but someone else was too, like Travis.
Oh my god.
And
horrible group, by the way.
Anthony was out for like 2 days on this project, and so their idea was a protein bar, and so like one of their ingredients was dry milk. They changed it to dry MILF, and they turned this in. And dude, Mr. Harrison held them after class and was like what is this? And they're like, we don't know. Anthony wrote this down.
God, dude.
Anthony has been out. He was only there for like 1 day of this project. Dude comes back and gets a detention because they wrote dry MILF. Dude, I know
Oh
he was
my
like, dude, what the
God.
fuck?
Fuck you guys.
I remember that project.
Dude.
Me and Hunter were in the
Oh.
our group, and I was like, man, you know what sounds healthy? Graham cracker, honey, little peanut butter, and a raisin. And like most people, would,
Singular
like,
One raisin. Yeah,
it
one
was
raisin.
literally one raisin. Like this whole bar got all these other ingredients, whatever.
One raisin.
One nipple of a raisin in
Nice.
the center.
Just imagine how pissed you'd be like out. Why'd you write dry MILF? Excuse me?
didn't.
I literally wasn't here.
Yeah.
Dude, well,
Yep, here's your detention, buddy.
the only thing that killed him was he was there 1 day, and that's when they
That's
said-
enough. That was enough.
Guilty.
Poor dude.
God, man.
Oh, dude, I was in
He,
tears.
he was a weird dude, but like he got framed for a lot of shit. Like
Dude, he
got
was
into
so
some shit.
fucking funny, though.
But he got framed for
When
so
he just,
much.
motherfucker would be sitting there, he'd be like this. Jump up, scream to the top of his lungs.
He'd do some like it'd be
And
like
he'd
middle,
be like,
it'd be the middle of class.
dude, he's so fucking funny.
Dude, it'd be the middle of class, and like you'd be sitting there like looking at the whiteboard, and if you like made eye contact with him, he'd literally be like,
Yeah.
"Hey, dude, I'd lose it." You're trying to fit. He's like, "All right, so this is metamorphosis," and that dude, I'd be almost pissed.
Yeah,
in
I
my
remember
pants.
one
It's
time.
so fucking
You remember
funny.
like that in middle school, that period in the morning before school started? You
Oh,
go to the lunchroom?
yeah.
He came in one time, eyes red as hell, and everybody's like, "Oh, you're high, haha." He's like, "Yeah, no, I just took some medicine, whatever. Like I'm getting over a cold." And a teacher heard him and then like, "Anthony, to the office. We got some questions to ask you. Bring officer so and so." I'm like, brother, this man cannot catch a break.
This school was so stupid.
Dude.
Literally had prehistoric COVID, and they're like, "He's high. Come here."
Yeah.
Gabbard was wearing a Ohio State shirt, and it has the Buckeye leaf on it, and it has quite a resemblance to a weed leaf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he is in Miss Poe's. He has Miss.
God love that woman.
He has Miss Poe, weird ass English teacher.
She wasn't weird. She's a nice lady.
I didn't have her. All I remember is like everyone made fun of her toes,
Her
and
toes? I do not.
yeah, apparently
remember
like
that.
they were literally like that. They call
Nice.
the saying was Miss Poe's toes. Like that's
Oh,
The
that
only
is
thing-
true.
The
I
only
remember.
thing I
hearing
remember
that.
is when she got remarried or married.
Yeah, and it
she
changed
became
to-
Miss Cope,
yeah.
and everybody called her Miss Copenhagen.
But so he has this Ohio
Fucking
State.
shithead.
He has
dude.
this Ohio State shirt on, and she's like, do you really think that's appropriate to wear to school? And he's like, what are you talking about? Ohio State? And she's like, the blatant weed leaf on the shirt. She's like, get out of my class and go see the principal. And he was like, he was baffled. He was already like, so he gets up, goes to the office, and he was like, what? He's like, go back to class. Like,
Were you in Nathan's class?
For what?
For hers? Miss
No, I
Bowen?
didn't have her.
Oh, well, I would go into her class, right, or his when
Yeah.
he had her, because he had her like I think a period or two after me with Jordan F.
Okay.
And they'd be doing whatever, and I would just walk in. She's like, "Hey, what's up?" And she'd be like, "Will, what are you doing here?" I'm like,
Knew on a first name basis.
dude,
and I would literally just be like, "I'm just watching a documentary about Kurt Cobain. Don't mind me." And then she'd be like, "Excuse me?" And I'm like, "Just go back to Shakespeare or whatever."
the freedom this man had in the hallways was
Impeccable.
insane.
That was his school.
He could,
Motherfucker literally roam and like nothing happened.
he could walk into a classroom and talk himself out of the situation and then sit down in that class having no business being in there.
No, what was worse?
It was
though, is
impeccable.
when I got to high school. Now, obviously, y'all didn't go to Ross, but like, there's 2 art teachers, right? There's this really nice lady. I didn't have her for an art teacher, but she was like a breast cancer survivor, real hippie-ish, really
Strong woman.
really suited my young rebellious lifestyle.
Yeah.
And I remember just walking in. She's like, "Yeah, my husband just forgot to pack me a sandwich. That's only downside of my day." And I gave her one of mine out of my lunch. And she's like, "Are you sure?" Talk to her like every day, and we had like this thing called Student of the Week.
You want it every week.
No, not in the slightest. And,
Not my long shot, sir.
and I remember like senior year, I was like, I've been going here for 4 years now, like any other person. I deserve it. I deserve it.
And
then
any other motherfucker.
I'm talking, I would always be in a completely different classroom. And then she nominated me. I won. I was like, bet. Like, this is it. I've made it.
What was it, like you
This
won a
is
Rice
it.
Krispie treat or something?
No, you just got Student of the Week. You were on the TV, and that was it. That's literally it. That was the highlight of my
I'm
senior
like, all
year.
right, take a picture, and you're like,
That
just
was it.
smiling ear to
Was
ear.
with,
You're
like,
happy to be there.
2 other people.
Let's go.
And I read the report she turned into the principal, the nomination report, and part of it said like, Will Nave gets my nomination, blah blah blah. And then she's like, I really appreciate him, even though he's not officially a part of my class. I've added him because of his dedication to learning, and I really appreciate his bubbling spirit that just
Gas
spreads
the fuck out of this dude.
spreads through the air, even places he's not scheduled to be. And I'm like, damn, she low-key called me out and hyped me up with the same sentence.
Talking shit,
She's
but
smart.
gassing you.
She's smart.
Motherfucker ain't supposed to be here, but he makes it a good time.
But he cool.
That will never leave my system.
It's like 15 minutes. 18 minutes.
Actually recording still.
Yeah.
So it's probably-
Thankfully.
That's all that matters.
I was saying we should, probably wrap it up.
Knock out a Thirsty Thursday.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
but
I think this will conclude whatever episode we're on.
14, I think. I don't know.
You know, we're just,
sorry about the difficulties.
and we haven't posted in like a month.
Yeah,
Well, it's been the holiday season.
holiday
It's
season.
been
Well,
we hope you guys have a safe and
yeah.
fun holiday
Hope
have
you're-
a Merry Christmas
and a
I-
Happy New
If
Year.
y'all are Jewish,
Happy
Hanukkah.
Hanukkah.
Yeah,
And
facts.
I know Kwanzaa's made up.
I don't even know what that is.
You know,
I can't say
Forget it.
Honestly, Hanukkah's a snag. 8 days of presents.
You get one though.
Shit, more than I got today.
That's true. I ain't
That's
get
all I know.
I ain't get shit today.
I got a T-shirt and some shot glasses.
Let's go.
And that was last Wednesday.
You know,
Spit
Christmas,
it out. Come on.
Christmas sucks when you're old, man.
No, it does.
Dude, it
Dude,
really does.
Dude, that miss that feeling.
Dude, it does, like, it literally feels like nothing. It's another day.
Another day.
I went to my cousin's house, and he has kids now. He's like 10 years older than me. Little kids running around getting gifts from grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles, all that.
Yeah.
They're genuinely happy. I'm like,
Must be nice.
Well,
That used to be
where
me.
the hell did that go?
And I'm sure it's different if you have kids because you're building, like, the
Yeah.
experience for someone.
well, good for them. I'm alone.
Yeah. But, like, dude, I'm telling you, like, at a certain age, I like, after you stop believing in Santa's when it all just stops.
No, not true.
It's not the same.
It just
It's
don't
just
hit.
not the same.
When you start
man.
paying bills
Yeah.
and you live on your
Yeah.
own.
Well,
I know
even
you're not
like
aware of that yet.
Well, I don't
What-
know. Like, even in, like, I don't know. Like,
Leave that man alone.
I'd have to say, like, really, like, in high school, probably before that, it just did not feel the same.
Well, you're
man.
Oh,
just dramatic
no.
as fuck.
Dude, what? Like at 13, I'd be like, "Say it's not real. What's the fucking?"
Well, yeah.
No, but you're still getting like Xbox games and shit.
Well,
like,
yeah,
you're
but
like,
it-
let's fucking
Well,
go.
it'd be still cool,
roof
but
over
like,
your
but it
head.
was just
So this is when the spirit was lost. Is when I was able to buy things for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that-
what it is.
I think
What,
that's
16?
Well, like especially
Roughly.
like this year, like. What do you
Spit
want
it
for
out.
what do you want for Chris? Shut the fuck up, faggot.
it takes him a second, dude.
Well, there we go.
Oh my!
Just bleep it.
You canceled.
What time?
Well, it'll be. I'll text you.
He'll skim through.
But like you can buy everything you want, so like you have nothing to ask for.
That's true and not true.
So,
there's
like-
a lot of things I want, but realistically, like, hey, if you could just pay for my car insurance this
Well,
month,
like I asked
that'd
for
be
like
pretty
two
cool.
things.
Facts.
I asked for like 2 things. And that was about it. But yeah, we need to wrap this up.
Thank you, Will, for joining us on
Oh.
this fine episode.
Yeah,
You're
you've
welcome.
been
We
a
will,
great guest.
Yeah, you've been a great guest,
Well, I appreciate
and
that.
Thanks, sir.
we'd like to have you on again eventually.
Won't be my last time here.
No,
No,
absolutely not.
definitely
You've
not.
been phenomenal.
You've been phenomenal, sir.
We would also appreciate and like to thank everyone that still watches and continues to watch.
And
Shut up.
baby Jesus,
They've been-
of course.
Oh,
It's
props
his
to him.
birthday.
Yeah,
Christmas.
JC.
JC, you big one for this day.
Facts.
Hope you guys enjoyed your Christmas. For those of you, thank you for viewing.
Till next time.
Stay soft.
Stay soft.
Later.
Flash
Later.
fellas out.